Hello, 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 hello. We're gonna play some more of the story. Um, while I was offline, I did we reach Equilibrium 3. So now, so far I have an Axa at level 60. And I have Preservation Kalis on my team now, and he's level 60. I got Ratio up to 50. And I also started getting these orange relics. Goal is to get Herda to level 60 as well at some point. And also, well, we're starting. Hehe. We're going to do a little 10 pull on this light cone. I have another one of those. I've gotten so many of the moles welcome you one. Last night when I was pulling, I pulled 3 of them. So, they're, definitely, like one that likes me. Alright, I'm gonna do the 4 pulls as well. Normally I wait for the 10s, but we're just gonna pull. Okay. So far, really nothing. Alright. You keep pulling. Oh. Another poi pull. Another moles welcome you. Goddamn. Alright. I feel like every banner I'm pulling on, I'm getting that. And a blue. Yeah, because I pulled on this one. And this one. And got a bunch of moles welcome you. I do see that on this one, the moles welcome you is the other one. But I didn't get the, is that Topaz? I think her name is Topaz, maybe. I don't know all of the I think they're called Stonehearts. I don't know all of their names. Well, I know their I kind of know their names. I don't really have faces to names for all of them. This one loves me. I haven't gotten any other one, really. Um okay. Alright, I got that going. Superimpose 5. Alright. And now We act very confused because we forget what we're doing.
That's the best I can do.
What's that supposed to mean? Doctors don't give up that easily.
What else am I supposed to do? The route back to the Alchemy Commission has disappeared, and we're in the field without the right medicine or supplies. Besides, we have no record of this disease at all. These symptoms are consistent with someone about to be stricken with Mara.
According to his medical record, this man is barely over 200 years old. He only just joined the Cloud Knights.
He's barely over 200 years old. It's crazy to hear.
It goes on like this. The judges of the Ten Lords Commission will have to come out and clean up this mess.
Okay, and then we go listen to this.
Hurry. Find beds for the patients from the other delves and stabilize them. Remember to minimize contact. We don't want your people to succumb to the same evil.
Yeah. The Realm Keeping Commission
The
is
hell?
out in full strength. What about the Alchemy Commission? Why are there so few of you here?
I like that name. The hell?
Do you mean out in...
Inwen is also nice. I like that how.
Does this look like a classroom to you? Concentrate on treating the patients.
Damn. The hell? Stroll around the Exalting Sanctum Plaza and look for the messenger sent by Fushuan. That's clearly. Oh, it must be above. I was like, where's the shop?
Everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders to navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door.
Hello, I'm here to collect supplies.
Please register with your Jade Abacus bracelet. Oh, you must be an outsider.
That's me.
I see. Please, sign here.
Hello, how's the Divination Commission faring?
I heard there's a problem with their Meridian pin. Some diviners and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Many of them were terrified. They were muttering about plants and roots. Something terrible must have happened there. Do you have friends trapped in the delve? If you're worried about them, find a diviner and see if they can tell you what happened.
Thanks for everything you're doing.
I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Searching. I already spoke to them. Oh. It might have an appearance of a lamp, but it is actually a flower. Its glow has nothing to do with the... Whoa. I wish that they would not do that. And I can't. Oh, yeah. It's so much.
I heard the knights affected by the evil are going berserk.
Don't scare yourself. The Alchemy Commission's Dragon Lady can cure anything.
Okay. I spoke to one of them. Oh, that must be the other one.
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can...
Hello. Wanda?
Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Law Food.
Wanda. I'm a guest. The general invited me.
And I'm a civil servant. The general hired me. Technically speaking, every traveler aboard the Law Fu is a guest of the general. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended.
I think this guy is copping an attitude with me.
A friend with a Starskiff and a travel permit? He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
No need. I have a vessel picking me up, and I don't appreciate the attitude that you're kind of throwing my way when I have been nothing but polite to you, and now you have been rude to me, and you're trying to scam me. Hello?
Well now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers.
And now you're spreading rumors.
But if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Absolutely not. Suspicious.
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
Dragon Lady?
Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission, Lady Bailu.
Bailu.
A child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be the guests.
I guess that's Lafu, but I think it's Luofu.
Don't mind. I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Danhan, my wife. Something happened just now. I just arrived at the Shinjo. Shinjo? Yeah. I just arrived at Shinjo. Are you alright? What are you doing on this Shinjo? Is the express okay? What happened? I'll pretend that you replied, I'm okay. It's a long story. I'm at Cloudford with a Cloud Knight. I'll join you when I come out. By the way, the express is fine. I came here by myself. I'll tell you about it later. I'm very interested. Tell me the details. Oh, I see. You know, we're gonna keep Kalis because he's my only other level 60 for now. Because he was easy. We start challenge. I can do anything with an Axa.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know the way?
Luocha and Sushan, I believe.
I came this way.
Yeah, Sushan. And then he's Luocha, I think.
So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off. Silent but deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you?
Remain silent.
I mean, you're kinda living up to the first bit right now. We can move out anytime.
I can just imagine him crossing his arms and like doing his little like sassy look. Let's go. Let's do it. We fighting. Move to the left. Crisscross.
Hey, silent but
Pew!
deadly.
Oops.
Shout if you see any.
Pew! I always miss the first ones. I always do it.
To the soul.
Time to twirl.
An undisputed victory.
We just pew-pewing around.
Frail scholar. Insanity.
Time to twirl.
I was doing something earlier in the game, and I accidentally switched the positions of Anaxa and Herta on my team, and I kept fucking up using the alts so badly. So now they can never leave their positions.
March's six-faced ice. There was a fight here.
Gotta sniff them out.
A Cloud Knight stricken with Mara. How could the mutations get this bad? Is the Stellaron exerting an effect?
There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Somebody used the cloud forward control.
Yeah, look,
Containers.
I just realized he's got, like, a coffin.
Who did this?
The weapon design in this game is actually really fun.
Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times. Now, for a cloud knight to be unfamiliar with the local topography.
I told you, I was only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here very often.
I like Sushan. She's very, very cute.
Control panel? Where is...
Is that the one?
Let me see. Oh, Lucha, you've got sharp eyes.
Luocha. Yeah, I'm saying it right, I think. Because Sushan says things pretty okay. Move to the left. Leave. Pew pew zoom. Zoom. Oh. There's probably nothing I can like collect during this part, but just in case. Wow.
Insanity.
Time to twirl. Hey! Time to twirl.
Nap time.
What's the matter? To the soul.
I really like Preservation Kalis. I'll move to the right. Okay. I like the puzzles, even though I'm not great at puzzles, because I'm not the brightest bulb in the package. I don't think I need any of this. I just got so confused. I hit the wrong thing, I think.
You deserve my attention. Insanity.
Time to twirl.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl.
I don't know if Anaxis showed up in the story yet, but I think he's from the newest area, right?
This big diamond, it's all yours.
So there's like upgrade materials I can't get for him yet because I haven't hit that point in the game. And I discovered that also with Ratio. I can't do some of his upgrade material because I haven't gotten to that part in the game. And that kind of sucks. Oops. I moved the wrong one. There you go. Yippee! Yippee!
Thank goodness. There's one star skip left.
What? Where does it go?
Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Starskip Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on.
What's with his little Yay! More stellar jades. Greetings, Master Diviner. Greetings. Master Diviner asked me to wait for you. It's about time. Can't go. I'm busy right now. I'm assuming that's where we're supposed to go.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there?
That is the assumption.
It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Oh, oh, it's right here.
Hurry up, Chingcha. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the divination.
Chincha.
I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Chingcha.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
You don't want the Master Diviner to know you've been slacking off, do you?
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind!
She's a creature.
And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Haha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
Like, no. Like Willow leaves moving at the speed of knots. Super duper love you lot. Autumn winds and moonrises on buildings glow. Love can also move as slow. Writing poetry is so easy. Why doesn't she like me? What am I missing? I wouldn't like you either? That's crazy, and I'm saying it. It's pure emotion. Can't you hear that? I feel like I'm on equal grounds with the 7 sacred poets of Xianzhou. Ah, forget about it. I'm not arguing with you. To be honest, I don't even really get what's so good about poetry, and can't really tell what's good poetry. You, however, seem to have unique insights into poetry. Tell me, other people pour out their love and emotion, and I'm here writing out my true feelings too. What am I doing wrong? It's missing the sense of culture and taste, actually. Culture? Taste? What's that? Don't just invent new words to trick me. Maybe you aren't tricking me. You're right. I'm lacking in culture and taste. Anyways, do you need anything? No, bro. I accidentally talked to you and I just want to collect thing. My bad. I've been blocked. Ooh, chest. Did I get all of them in this area? I did! Go. I succeeded.
Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens, and from it celestial bodies hung.
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
It sounds like an unimaginably magnificent tree.
Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than your imagination. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Achievement.
Extractor clean to your star skips.
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside.
Oh.
Master Diviner's guests
I love running off.
abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push your buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
There you go.
If Cersei saw this puzzle, they'd die from laughter.
Let's... Nothing else. I can pew-pew that guy.
Insanity!
Time to twirl! What are you looking at?
What's the matter? To the soul!
Time to twirl! Hey!
Naughty child, nap time.
Lands at the ready. I'm just...
Nice. I see a chest. Collect all the things. And another puzzle. Like that HSR, you can switch between the mouse and the controller, because some things are so buggy with the controller. I struggle so hard. I like being able to switch them out. I sometimes wish that, ZZZ would let you do that. Because there's also some things that I just sometimes find super buggy with the controller. Also, I'm just really bad at game.
Something out of nothing. Insanity!
Time to twirl!
Nice.
An undisputed victory.
I'm wondering when,
Go melt it down.
we're gonna have the Don and Blade interactions. I'm really excited to find out about that. And then I'm also curious if Donhan is like part of that dragon race then. Oh wait, puzzle. Went right past it. I didn't even register.
It's just an answer. Nothing too difficult.
So strange. Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
Damn. She just be chatting shit.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Is it possible you were fired?
Way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the
So I'm assuming she's a lazy shite worker.
emergency access.
Open.
Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either.
I'm not sure if I like Chinchi's voice with her.
For messing up once again.
Though I do like that she pronounces everything right. It's very nice.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
But I like how Welt says it, Chinchi.
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Oh. I understand the puzzle now.
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider.
Puzzles are
I
fun.
officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate. Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
I don't really like March. I don't like March 7th.
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Okay, before this starts, I'm gonna be right back. We're back.
Time to twirl!
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Easy peasy. I'm gonna turn my fan on. It is this summer, and it's very, 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 very hot. I say, but I'm pretty sure it's like for normal people not really that hot, just for me. I do not do well with the heat at all. I think I'm going the right way. I need to go the wrong way to collect things.
Insanity.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
That'll take more than nap time.
Lands at the ready.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Give them no chance. No retaliation.
I suppose I can just ignore.
Oh, there's a lot of chests. Well, I got 4. 4 out of 11. I think I came from here. Yeah. That's the beginning, and then I swept over there. So now it's over here.
I'm just a frail scholar. To the soul.
Time to twirl! Oh dear!
Time for a shot.
The guy was just kind of standing emoji for a second.
Insanity.
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me.
Oh. There's that. Open that. This is the main entrance we were at. And then there's just guards hanging out here. Probably not to let me through.
Cloud Knights have orders from the Master
Yep.
to secure the
They're blocking me again.
temporarily closed.
They're always blocking me. Let me explore. Okay. Oh, collect. And then the bird puzzle.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
I think that was over here. Right? Yeah, I think it goes over here. As in here. Oh, collect. 8, and I think I got everything now. Wait, it was... or there. Okay. Now I think I got everything. Minue. It's so funny because I have a character that's named Minue, like an OC, and she's got like candid ears and tail as well. So she's based off of a doll. Yeah! I'm kind of zooming through the story.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might...
I've been good, thank you for asking. I hope you've been well.
The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then
Oh no!
get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger
I hope your night ends up being a little better.
simulate the future and learn from the past.
I'm sorry to hear that your day was bad, man. It sucks.
Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
So they're just microchips?
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process. But if you're interested, there's a shop selling Jade Abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. I can show you around when I'm free.
Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry.
I don't know.
That'll be interesting.
I don't know, man. Things that you say, Marge, sometimes you a shady as hell, bitch. I don't know about this. I don't understand what's so bad about that.
Don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer?
I'm so sorry to hear that your cat passed away. I cannot even imagine that.
Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Now I want to explore.
How are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridge is no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
It's an utter disaster. 'Disaster. 'How's that for a Divination Commission fortune?
I am afraid that's impossible. 'Divination Commission fortune? 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 'Divination Commission fortune
The matrix of prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the matrix of prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
I think they're called Blade again.
But your Fu Shen, the seer, the boundless omniscient, bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit.
Gosh, I love the way that Alejandro voices Genuine.
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements...
Reinforcement.
Prepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Yeah, Genuine.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests.
I love him so much.
Wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
You can make use of me all you want, baby.
The matrix of prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Jinchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
I thought you were going to have us escorted out.
I was waiting for the matrix of prescience to resume operations so that you might gain insight into my divination techniques. It was rude of me to keep you waiting so long.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us...
No! That's like the worst. Locked out of account, locked away from husbando.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Won't we be breaching the Shinjo secrets in the process?
But you needn't worry. You have my permission.
Let's go!
Jinchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
Yeah, well, you deserve that, March. I don't know what to tell you, girl. Just say the magic word.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Yeah. Give, please.
Please.
Good enough.
And now we explore. Oh, another puzzle. One of these. Easy. Oh, that's so cool. What the hell? Oh, it makes me think of, the Genshin one. Where you're like a fish and you get scooped around. Nice chest. That was everything. If there's anything over here? Nope. Okay.
What's the matter? To the soul.
Time to twirl!
Goodbye.
An something out of insanity.
Time to twirl!
An undisputed victory.
Another puzzle. Hmm. There you go. Nice. Oh, that. And nothing over here. Didn't even see that guy.
I'm just a frail to the soul.
Time to twirl!
Oh yeah, I forgot the fish explode. Thing over there.
What's the matter?
That's a lot of fucking guys for just one fish.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
To the soul.
Nice. Yeah, one fish gave all that. What the hell? And this one only had 4. Like, come on, man.
Honored to meet me.
Naughty child.
Explode.
reforge all things.
Time to twirl!
That'll take
Do you
more
know
than
who
minutes.
has this big diamond? It's all yours!
Nap time.
I'm on guard.
Nice. Give you lots of musketeer stuff in the chest in this area. Sensor. It is said to be able to create calming atmosphere that helps the diviners to focus on their work, yet you are not sure how it works. I see. I don't think anything else I can do there. Nice. Oh. Oh, I think I have to repair this.
All things are connected by origin and are made of the same essence.
There we go. What's that? The Matrix is called the Spatial Terminal, and it is one of the base terminals Matrix presents Ultima, along with other base terminals. It carries out the way of all change.
Watch this magic trick.
God damn, so many enemies.
Insanity.
Oh dear.
That'll take more than medicine.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time to twirl!
It's time.
Time to twirl!
Not a scratch.
To the soul.
Time to twirl!
Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Insanity.
That'll take more than medicine.
What's the matter?
Aimed at the wrong person. Whoops.
To the soul.
Oh.
Watch this magic trick.
That guy was gonna get me.
I'm just afraid.
Denied, though.
Insanity.
Oh dear.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Hmm.
Not a scratch.
What's the matter?
To the soul. Insanity.
Oh dear.
Nice. Nex and Herda are like my favorite to have on a team together. They both do like follow-ups. Okay, I think now that's everything in this area. Okay. Open this. Nice. Oh, that's a big boy.
You deserve my attention. To the soul.
What are you looking at? Hey!
Time for a shot.
I'm on guard.
What the fuck is this?
I'm okay.
I'm just a frail skull. Insanity.
Time to twirl!
To the soul.
Time to twirl!
Nice.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
I have to kill and collect all the things in any given area.
Nap time.
Insanity. To the soul.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Lands at the ready.
Honored to meet me. Hey! Time to twirl!
That'll take.
Insanity. To the soul.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! Insanity.
Time to twirl!
To the soul. I'm on guard.
Goodbye. Nice.
Not too shabby. Useful for alchemy.
Hey, over here.
What's the matter? Insanity.
Time to twirl! Hey!
Time for a shot.
Lands at the ready. An undisputed victory.
Oh, I can repair this. I don't think I have many pulls. I just did 14 at the beginning of the stream. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll probably just get a couple pulls from this. Yeah, I got both Anaxa and I got Ratio as well. So I got both character banners, so now I've been pulling to get this. If I don't get it, then it's kind of a whatever, but I would really like to get this, and I still have at least 9 days. I was very happy that I got Ratio. I got him in only, like, I think 50 pulls. I got him in less pulls than an Axa, which is kind of bullshit. No, I can't... I can't ascend him. And... I can't do much more further stuff, so he's behind level-wise to everyone else. And I ran out of stuff to level this up. So I'm trying to keep my team to, like, the characters I have pretty built up. I do want Ratio eventually on my team, though. Mind you, I didn't find he works very well with Anassa sometimes. That's okay. It might have also just been, like, who I have on my team.
Watch this magic trick. What's the matter? To the soul.
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me.
I think Ratio has a follow-up as well. So I think it would be fun to have him. Yeah, because he throws chalk. So I think it would be fun to have, like, him, Erda, and an Axa on the same team, because they all have follow-ups. At least I'm pretty sure I'm using follow-up correctly. Yeah. I just think a whole team of follow-ups would be really funny.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Okay, it goes there. And it goes there.
That should do it. What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
Shut up, March.
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think? If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Hey, I kind of don't like March. I think she's a bitch.
She just wants to be lazy.
She always says, like, these little asshole things. Which is funny, because, like, Don Han is definitely sassy as well. But, like, I don't know. I like how he does it. March, I don't know if it's the voice direction for the English cast that might be making it come across that way, but it just comes across as way more rude, and I'm like, no. Oh, shit.
Something of insanity.
Damn, that spooked me.
An undisputed victory.
Puzzle. Hmm. Um. There you go.
Just an answer. Nothing too difficult.
Yippee. Okay. Now we're gonna kill them over here.
Watch this magic trick. To the soul. Insanity.
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me.
Nice and easy.
Watch this magic trick. What's the matter? To the soul.
Time to twirl! What are you looking at?
Nap time.
Insanity.
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me.
Lance at the ready.
Nice.
An undisputed victory.
Just a puzzle. Mm.
If Cersei saw this puzzle.
Have a good sleep. Thank you for watching.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
I think I got everything. Okay, so now I just have to go teleport.
What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate. Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Cianzhou. It's an Arumaton. It's guarding the Matrix of Prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places. I feel like it needs a sign saying "Mortals Forbidden" or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it? We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
You deserve my attention. To the soul.
What are you looking at?
I'm on guard. Insanity.
Time to twirl!
To the soul.
Time to twirl!
Nice.
Nap time.
Damn, what the fuck?
Lance at the ready. What's the matter? Insanity. An undisputed victory.
Hey, I just gotta run over there. Guess it helps that I kind of like super explore everything before I go do the quest stuff, because now that was just like a really quick bop over.
They say this terminal is designed to establish the causal relationships between objects.
Okay, so it's diamond base. This one goes over here. And this one goes over here.
Done. Next.
Yep, once again, teleporting helps.
Karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related. Darn. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Okay, and this just goes there.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Hi, Mr. Soul. My cat is blocking my camera.
All things are connected by origin and are made of the same essence.
And he's a big cat. I don't mean by fat, I mean like he's just a very large sized cat, so trying to move him is like trying to get an 8-year-old child to move when they don't want to. At least I get him to lay down.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the Matrix of Prescience symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Ready.
necessary. I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a...
Her eyes look different here. She looks like she has more, like, obvious pupils here. Versus, like, before, where it didn't really look like she had pupils. Kafka's insane.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
What did you see?
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you. Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
Tell us what's going on.
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
I'm so confused. What just happened?
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Yeah. Bitch, what the hell? Oh, I gotta switch to Kalis. That makes... that way makes sense, version-wise. Oh. I'm gonna get rid of the achievement notification. Soul! You gotta lay down, buddy. Why do her pupils look different?
You haven't changed.
I swear, I'm not crazy. I swear her pupils look different.
In such a sorry state.
Oh, you can either act really cold towards her, indifferent towards her, or you can also be worried. See, I'm like... the Kalis I'm playing doesn't like her. I don't like her. I don't trust her. Now, me as a player, I like Kafka. She's a very fun, interesting character. But Kalis doesn't like her. That's how I'm playing him.
Fine, if you prefer. Not friends. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
What is your objective?
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer?
I'm so uncomfortable.
The Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago. but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Xianzhou. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Xianzhou and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Xianzhou. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the general, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Xianzhou Alliance to know in this moment.
Damn. The fuck?
As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Xianzhou Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here?
Blady.
For you.
Oh. I know she's not lying because couldn't have lied to Fushan. I think I would remain silent.
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fushen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Xianzhou.
But why?
In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Xianzhou. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Xianzhou will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Xianzhou? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
Quite uncomfortable and suspicious. Why are you helping me?
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future
Nanook. God, Nanook, you're so hot. Move, Kafka, I can't see his boobs.
There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
I'm currently at the other side of Luofu. It's my wife.
You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So,
eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
Oh shit.
I understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
That's kind of mean. It's not her fault.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
It's a casket, more commonly known as a
Donna's like,
the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just we don't put bodies in boxes.
HSR just crashed on me. Hello? HSR, why you do this to me? Everyone ignore that part, which shows part of my email. I forgot to switch windows. No! Okay, we're gonna zoom past.
Hey, Luocha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. I don't understand. They're all eons.
Are you really?
We're gonna get to where we were.
Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe.
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice.
In that case, let's just change the
I'm so glad that this is an auto-saving game, because that would have really sucked.
How's this for a subject?
Oh, this one?
The deceased.
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou.
Luocha's kind of a little too sassy at times, I'm just gonna say.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Vidyadhara have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the Verdantia returning.
Vidyadhara, that's what I think that Don Han might be. Because I saw the inhibitor.
They say that when a
Some
Videodrome
some.
older has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
See, and now these responses make me think he has to be a Videohara. See, now it's hard because I had to try to guess how Don Han would respond based off of like what I know about him. I think that he's so dodgy with things that pertain to him that he would either be silent or say it's just a legend. Even though, like, it's true, I don't know. I feel like anytime there's information about himself, he gets all weird and dodgy. Maybe middle ground it? Only special Videohara can turn into dragons?
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence.
Videodahara. Videodara?
All could turn into dragons.
Oh, hang on, my cat's getting into shit. Get out, brats. There we go. I had to kick out the foul beast.
The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Nice level increase. Resume. We won't. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Want to see what I can do?
I've no interest in
bloom. Eternal the dead return!
Mara's stuck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's...
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go. Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Take this! Shape of Tyson! Rise, Venus!
Chicken!
Want to see what I can do?
Dodge this!
I've no interest in conflict.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
She's a cyborg.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Oh, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation.
Ooh.
Too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Curious.
Interesting.
Oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Oh, an Aeon. Ah! Or Eon.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the realm.
Do ye?
The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as...
I like her hair.
I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon.
Blade.
They are extremely dangerous.
Said it a little loud. Blade. Oh shit.
If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me.
Oop. We do a sneaky cheeky little heal.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh no.
Even eons can be killed.
So your plan is to kill an Eon.
Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen.
But why?
Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how the propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process.
What about Akivili? Did they die at the hands of an Eon?
I don't know. Akivili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that question. After all, Droid Head knows everything. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
Why are you telling me this? Oh, what about the 3rd way?
Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun.
What the fuck? Blade!
Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Shut up. We got a jet. We got a jet, bro. I think we have to kill those things because we already did it once before. Go right into the story.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qing Shui showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing! Absolutely amazing! Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky!
The ambrosial arbor was imbued with some kind of power.
Extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
The Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Oh, there you go. Tonk. Oh, yeah. Chest. Okay, so I don't have every chest. Ooh, a safe zone. Tonk. Um... Um... Oops. Fuck, you hit the wrong button. There you go. That took me way too long to do.
I'm just a frail scholar. Insanity!
Time to twirl!
To the soul!
Time to twirl! What are you looking at?
Nice.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What was that? You could be good firewood.
You fucking shooting shit at me.
Insanity!
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me. Nap time.
Lance at the ready. Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
Okay. So those chests don't count. Which I should have known. Oh, there's a chest.
Is that all?
Oh shit.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
We're getting in trouble.
Diviner Fu. The matrix of prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Lofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Lofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat.
What exactly are Eon Emanators? I feel like I need to look that up.
Bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Lofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind.
Oh.
No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me.
Okay, I now understand what an emanator is, because I keep hearing it being brought up.
That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track.
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must...
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
I really like Genuine. Listen up, we got a situation.
It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Lofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
He's just staring.
Violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations. all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I'm about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron.
Let's go!
Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Orders received, General.
Honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
I'd do anything for you, Genuine.
Never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Of course, General. I am duty-bound.
The Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape delves are adjacent to the Ambrosial Arbor Seal. I'd like you to investigate these places.
You said there were traitors inside the Luofu.
Thousands of years have passed since the Rainbow Arbiter felled the Ambrosial Arbor. Most in the Xianzhou regard the arbor as nothing more than the stump of a dead tree. Only those familiar with our history and the ancient texts know of its origin. Our ancestors placed the stump in full view of the people precisely to make it seem unimportant. But in fact, they sealed it behind layers upon layers of delve enchantment. Even if one travels toward the Ambrosial Arbor, one will never reach it. Someone brought a Stellaron into the Xianzhou and planted it among the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor. They wished to resurrect it and achieve their hidden goal through external aggression. In my opinion, the force that provided the Stellaron and the force that activated it have different objectives. I have asked Fu Shen to open a shortcut to the Divination Commission for you.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
I don't know, I just feel like it's not time to talk about Kafka. I think Charity knew. I'm sure he had an idea that was gonna happen. The General wants us to go to the Artisanship Commission.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way. I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for?
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
I'm sure it's something we can't manage. Let's go.
Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
We going. Oh shit, there's a puzzle behind me. No, I'll have to do it later.
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Luofu. The Artisanship Commission delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began.
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, Marge, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
The path of the Trailblaze doesn't seem to allow for any relaxation either.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops building state-of-the-art mechanisms and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots, you get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
I really want to do more of this, but it's getting so late, and also I want to watch TV Hero X new episode before I go to bed. I can't even go on any social media right now because I'm gonna get spoiled.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away.
What the hell? It's a freaking gator in my chat. It's lawbreaking time.
Enthusiastic when it's jail sentencing time?
Hi, how was the Shrek karaoke? I watched the beginning of it before I streamed.
Suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qing Chui to go.
Oh no!
It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
How many songs did you sing this time, bro? Oh.
Master Gongshu.
Holy shit. Every time you do karaoke's, I swear you are like anything less than 25 songs is not a proper karaoke and you just keep going.
We're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. You ain't ass. I'll kill you. I'll grab you and rattle you. Fret not, I'm the cavalry that the general sent for. Haha.
You just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the general invited you?
Dude, I admire you for, like, not only how much you sing and how many karaoke's you do, but, like, you just fucking go for it. It's very admirable, and you're fucking good, bro.
You misunderstand.
I enjoy your karaoke's whenever I get to watch them.
Can you tell us what happened here?
What happened in there?
Some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere.
What song? What song did you sing?
I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical.
Oh my god. No, I wouldn't have despised it. Because every time someone says what happened, I immediately say what happened, Vela, and I've done it just while streaming too. One of the characters will just say what happened, and I will fucking keep saying what happened, Vela. It is like in my head. I blame Octavio. I didn't see anything about it until I saw Tavi talk about it, and then suddenly it's been everywhere.
I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
Did none of you try to stop him? Hello?
We were scrambling for our lives. If I had an extra pair of arms, maybe I could have tried.
I don't believe you. I think you did a every man for himself. Hello?
We lost the furnace. By the time we realized, he'd already vanished.
You killed the man.
Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The general sent us.
Listen.
You don't have to believe us.
Rattles my fucking cage.
Doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you.
Yes, though I really wanted to break in.
Bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course.
Fucking Welt was like, I cannot believe this. Let's go.
What about the furnace his master mentioned?
Bubby, look at my wife. Right? That's what I was thinking. When he runs, you can sneak a peeky at his arms and his pits. Dude, speaking of gender, fucking whatever gender is Uyu's fucking new outfit, I want that.
Watch this magic.
Oops, I accidentally did that. Uyu is the prettiest person I have ever seen, point blank period, and that fucking new outfit just heavily proves that point more. All of Uproar, honestly, their new outfits were all, let's make it gender. Let's make everyone gender envious.
The ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Ooh, chest. Pew pew. Dunk. I missed. Dunk. I missed again. Dunk.
Something out of insanity.
Goodbye.
An undisputed victory.
That just connected? Yeah. Pew pew. Oh, actually, I talk. My bad.
Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead.
What in tarnation?
If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Why does he sound so British?
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by. Stumbled in, door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen. Golden cloud toad. Illumination dragonfish. Are you alright? Wake up.
What the fuck?
Flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
I think we should kill him next.
You didn't want to listen to us.
Alis, we're gonna have to kill this guy.
You started a fight for no reason.
Are you Master Gonshu?
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, proceed one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
Aren't most masters delusional?
Passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The general sent you?
Well, Welt said Jinyuan's name correctly. He so heavily overpronounced it. That's crazy to listen to.
But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide.
Count me in. Let's go.
I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
Bro, what? Why are you being so cryptic? Hello? We're short on time. Where are we going? Who are we fighting? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come
Ooh.
through here.
Ah, this guy has to stay with us? Nah. Things to grab, things to grab. Oop.
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time.
Mm-hmm.
You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand.
Like teleportation?
With limited range and energy costs aside, to every star skiff soon shall woe betide.
Are you sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but Through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence and coiled.
Thanks for the colorful explanation. Bye! Oh. Oh no.
Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself
You have to go.
your match and more in strength to meet ere long. This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then...
This man's talks way too much. Okay. Oh. Okay, so then... Okay. That one goes that way. That one goes that way. Aha!
Very good. The master reveals the door.
We need to get away from this guy. Oh my god.
You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Please tell me we're leaving this man's. Nice. Yes. You. Wow!
You deserve my insanity.
Yeah.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Oh dear. Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Ouchie.
I'm just a friend to the soul. Insanity.
Dude, fuck off. Not my wife.
Naughty child.
There you go.
And I'll give you what you need.
Jesus Christ. Ow, my healer.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Yeah, do that and maybe hopefully explode fish.
Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze.
Hmm.
Lance! Forward!
Time to twirl!
Dude, fuck off. Fuck off.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
That's better.
Kill myself. Dude. Dude.
Not a scratch.
Stop hitting Herta.
What's the matter? Insanity! Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Oh dear!
Time for a shot.
Fucking heal her.
I'm just a frail scholar.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
God, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have Nat on my team.
To the soul.
I have all the damn squishy people on my team. Let's go. Fucking give me this.
Not too shabby. Useful for alchemy.
Okay, might do only a little bit more, and then I'm probably gonna get off stream because I want to watch 2B Hero X.
Oh, look! The ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the artisan
Okay, but that flower's real pretty.
the creation furnace. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the furnace.
Cutscene.
It's changing.
Holy fuck. This shit gonna kill me.
What kind of monster is this?
Who's that Pokemon?
It creates life at will. Such incredible power.
Ouch.
Straight to the soul. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
What the fuck?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Naughty child.
Insanity.
Stop healing yourself. Oh, it has to heal itself. For lore reasons.
It just heals itself. Not fair.
Yeah, only I can do that shit.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
I wonder if there's anyone who's ever accidentally killed it.
No wonder the Ciencho is so scared of the abominations of abundance. Miss Ting-Yun, are the long-lived species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
If we follow the roots, we can find the source of its power.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Okay, Dad.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisan Ship...
Okay, I think there's gonna be a lot more running around.
The tree demon appeared.
And not as much story happening, just me running around. So, I think that will be it for tonight. If we have any polls. Okay. So we got 4 polls. We'll do 4 polls. And then we'll end for tonight. And then I'm gonna go watch To Be Hero X. And then next time I stream will be probably Tuesday. And I'm gonna maybe play something else. But we'll see. There's never a guarantee with me. Okay. Yeah? What do you send me? Okay, one more. And nothing. And I don't think I got enough, yeah. Alright. We have yet to get the beautiful light cone. Alright. That's gonna be it for tonight. No new light cone. But we made it pretty good distance into the story. I think we're coming to a close for Shinjo. So maybe next time I stream HSR, we'll be done it. We'll see. But that'll be it. I'll see you on Tuesday, either at 7 p.m. EST or 10 p.m. EST. Tuesday's probably gonna be more 10 p.m. EST. And I might be crashing out to Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll see. And with that, that's everything. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.